And here is the Writer's Almanac for Saturday. It's the 8th of January, 2022. It's the birthday of the physicist Stephen Hawking, born Oxford, England, 1942. He was at Cambridge working on his PhD when he was diagnosed with Lou Gehrig's disease. Spent a few months brooding over it and then realized he might as well be productive since he was still alive and doing all right. So he focused his research on the mysterious astronomical objects known as black holes and developed new theories about how they function, what role they might have played in the origin of the universe. Stephen Hawking, who spent his life pursuing a theory of everything, he said, "My goal is simple. It is a complete understanding of the universe, why it is as it is and why it exists at all." It was on this day, 1790, the first State of the Union address took place. George Washington in New York City, which was the capital at the time, a fairly short speech, about 3 single-spaced pages. He began with the good news that North Carolina was joining the Union, that countries around the world seemed to be showing more and more goodwill towards the young American government, that there were good omens that the nation would be prosperous. He talked about the dilemma of protecting the borders, about the need for immigration reform, how important it was for the country to support scientific development, and about setting up national higher education. And he said, "The welfare of our country is the great object to which our cares and efforts ought to be directed, and I shall derive great satisfaction from a cooperation with you, the Senate, and the House of Representatives in the pleasing though arduous task of ensuring to our fellow citizens the blessings which they have a right to expect from a free, efficient, and equal government." It's the birthday of Margaret Storm Jameson, born in Yorkshire, England, 1891, who in 95 and a half years wrote more than 45 novels, popular in England in the first half of the 20th century, including a trilogy of novels based on her own family of Yorkshire shipbuilders, The Lovely Ship, The Voyage Home, and A Richer Dust. Margaret Storm Jameson, who traveled extensively around Europe, she loved France, spent a lot of time during the course of World War II helping exiled writers from Germany and Eastern Europe find places to live. She wrote in her autobiography, "Writing is only my second nature. I would rather run around the world looking at it than write." She was not so fond of America in general, but she really loved the city of Pittsburgh, called it a splendid city, said it reminded her of Europe. Here's a poem for today, an old song, "Blow, blow, thou winter wind." Blow, blow, thou winter wind, thou art not so unkind as manners that are rude, as manners rude. Though thou the waters warp, thy teeth are not so sharp as man's ingratitude, as man's ingratitude. My faithful friends, draw nigh and look us in the eye. It is a wealthy man who has good friends like you. Through darkness, cold, and snow, wherever you may go, you bear my friendship true, you bear my friendship true. Now warm these gentle folk with maple, birch, and oak, and turn you back to back, and feel the cheerful blaze, and be of cheerful mind, and bless the winter time, its calm and starry nights, and bright and silent days. Blow, blow, thou winter wind. That's the Writer's Almanac for Saturday, January the 8th. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.